This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Etienne is able to move the chains, and when you look at what he can do both in the run game and the passing game, you can see why the Jaguars invested a first-round pick in him just a few years ago. Over 1,000 rushing yards each of the last 2 seasons, but it's really the total scrimmage yards that really makes him stand out.
Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by Bryce Huff. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Nice pickup there by Saquon Barkley, and tell you what, he's gotten off to a fast start here. I mean, think back, week 1, new team with the Philadelphia Eagles in Brazil. He starts off the 2024 season with 3 touchdowns, so it did not take him long to make his presence felt, and I think he's in store for a big year, Mike.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Once again, it's Barkley. And he'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Great. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. Great. Set. Here's Kurtz. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Bigsby to return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They put Strange in motion. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. He's got room to the 45. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he's going to take this all the way home. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jaguars will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. On the return, here is Ainias Smith. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Dotson, the man in motion. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. He'll bring this up to the 22. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll run it to the right here with Barkley. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. It is Jordan Lewis who brought him down. Here comes 3rd and 6. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. A short throw taken in by Goddard. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. He'll push forward for about a yard. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. This time it's the veteran Eric Armstead on the tackle. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Dotson, the man in motion. On 3rd down, here's Hurts. This one intercepted. Picked off by Foye Oluokun. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
Defensively on 3rd down, Mike, that's the money down. You have to find a way to get off the field. Most offenses are going to be more pass-heavy, looking to throw the ball downfield to convert. How can you dial up the pressure just a little bit, force an errant throw, and in this case, come away forcing the turnover?
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Remember, Mike, he's already had a touchdown earlier in the 1st quarter, and at the way this game has started off, it looks like this defense is going to have their hands full stopping this guy.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. 24. Lawrence now. And he is going to go down. They sack him to end the 1st quarter. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Rip, 23.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. He'll be taken down at about the 33-yard line. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle. Third and long.
All right, let's go. 11, add it. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That is intercepted by the first-round pick from April. It's Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Great, set. Hey! No touch.
On play action, Hurts. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
A big loss on the play.
So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt.
In punt formation for the Eagles.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Lawrence. On the draw, it's Etienne. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Hey.
Slot receiver headed right. A first down throw for Lawrence. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allowed him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Room to maneuver at the 35. And he will go all the way. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will move out to a 14-7 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 29-yard line.
On the ground, this is Barkley. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down.
Hey, 73, 73. Don't touch it.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They send a receiver in motion left. Lawrence now to throw on first down. That's complete to Etienne. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
Second down and 8.
Hey, Lion.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Going up top. That is hard. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. If I'm this play caller, I'm continuing to lead on this, not only in this drive, but probably for the rest of this game.
And he's got another one. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He's got it. And the Jaguars will take a 21-7 lead.
Eagles 7. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here's Smith to return it. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Great. Set. Don't touch it.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter.
Great. Set. Don't touch it.
On first down, it's Hurts. He's going to air this one out, looking for Dotson. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
You on left. Great. Set.
He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
2nd down and 3.
No touch that. There. No touch.
Now Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down.
Great, set. No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Looking right side, he's got a receiver. It's Smith. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
No touch that. Nice right. No touch.
Again, Hurts. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
No touch.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That's complete. Tight end got it. And he will score. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Eagles. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Keelan Robinson to return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here's the 24.
The carry here for ETN. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
11.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Hey, kill. Rip, 23.
Now here's Lawrence. This one is caught, and it's the tight end screen.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. He manages to get the throw away and completes it.
I got him.
And he's going to have a Jags 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the 2nd half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
And the Jags are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag. That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
So the ball's still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal. To throw is Lawrence. That is caught, and he's close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him short, put him down at the 1.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Lawrence. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's into the end zone yet again. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. And that one bangs off the right upright. Does not go in. It's no good. And they're unable to add the point after. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Great, set.
Dotson, the man in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Back at the 27.
Great, set.
On 2nd down, Barkley. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. To throw is Hurts. And that is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On the give, it's Etienne. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to...
Big opening up the middle. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. In motion comes Thomas. They'll run it here with Etienne. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Again, they give it to Etienne. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. They'll run with Bigsby. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Hank Bigsby. Touchdown, Jaguars. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, and when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
And he will get into the end zone and extend the lead by 2 more.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. 1st and 10.
Great, set.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's a short one, caught by Goddard. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
Great, set.
34-yard line.
Hurts. Now quick throw, taken in by Brown. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Now it's Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. Whoa. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He's got his tight end, Goddard, working the middle of the field. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Hurts will try it again. That is hot. What a throw. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Lawrence will give it to Bigsby. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss. So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards.
Travis Etienne. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game.
That's the score. Jaguars 22, Eagles 21. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. He's to midfield. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
At the Jaguars 45-yard line.
Don't touch it. Don't touch.
Hurts to the air on first down. To the left side, it's caught by Brown. Down the sideline. And he's in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch him by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, go, go. Go, go. Here we go.
A give for Etienne, heading right. And he's able to work out a 1 tackle, but the reinforcements arrive. He's taken down behind the line.
Easy. 13, Luke. Luke. 11, Agate.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. That's complete to Etienne. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. They'll run for it with Etienne. And he's not going to get there. Coming up a couple of yards short. This is going to be a turnover on downs. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Great, set. 63.
A pistol snap back to Hurts. To the outside, he's got Smith. Down the left sideline. And he will score. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Will set up for the two-point conversion.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. They've got just the 2 timeouts remaining, so they'll line up and take their chances right here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Tries to pitch it, but the ball is loose. But this is taken in by a teammate.
All right, good effort, just doesn't work out. But it's not over. Remember, they still got 2 timeouts in their back pocket. They've got to use them quickly. They've got to get 3 stops, force a punt, and see what happens when the offense gets the ball.
The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
They'll go back to Etienne on first down. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. 2nd and 11. A kneel down here from Lawrence. And that should wrap things up. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
And he will get into the end zone and bump the lead up by 2 more. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here's Smith to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Hurts now. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today. You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
This ball is intercepted. Tyson Campbell. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.